My name is Evelyn Rebecca Cross Burkhalter, or Becky, and we're here today because I told John about my camera, John Bernard, and he built me a replica of the log cabin that I was born in. He had to build it from the memories of a child and no other directions. We knew there was 3 beds in the cabin, and they were along one side of the wall, and there was room to walk between them. And so from that, he built this wonderful cabin for me. We decided I would donate it someplace. I looked around for a long time before I found this place. And I think now my cabin has come back to the county and the state that I was born in, and so this is its happy place.
I absolutely loved listening to my mom and my family tell the stories about when they spent their summers on the farm. Mom doesn't remember how many years she spent there, but I can tell you she loved every minute of when she was there. She does remember being there in 1945. She remembers she and her brother being at a neighbor's house, and they had a radio, and they got word that the war was over. And she ran back to the house saying, "Dad's coming home, Dad's coming home," because the war was over.
Hello, my name is Mary Ellen McGuire Cross. I'd like to reminisce somewhat about my days on the farm in Scott County with my grandparents, Lark and Maudie Cross. They're the best memories of my childhood, and I really appreciate the opportunity of being able to experience all this. When we would go over for a week to stay with my grandparents, with my mother, their daughter Bessie, it was such an unimaginable opportunity for me. Be able to sleep on a straw tick mattress and lay and hear the birds outside singing, to hear the rain on the tin roof, and also getting up to the smell of a wood-burning stove making breakfast for us with homegrown vegetables, homegrown meat as pork and chicken, fresh milk from the cows. It was indescribable to the children today.
I would like to speak to the influence that our grandparents and forefathers had on our family and how it influenced everyone to become the type of people we are today and our values today. We look back on our forefathers and we see how the close-knit family that we have today and how we look to each other when one is in trouble and how we love each other. We attribute that to values that our grandparents had and how we look to them and their resourcefulness to live our own lives today.
And they helped on the farm, and they never saw it as work. They just enjoyed doing things like the laundry or taking water out to Pa and Jimmy in the field when they were haying or mowing. Watching over the animals, enjoying Ma's cooking, just the games that they played together, sitting on the front porch, listening to the radio. All the things that you hear from the 40s that people talk about were wonderful memories. My mom got to experience them, and we got to experience them through her.
To have a love of family, and they looked to that as the source of their strength. They relied on each other.